I'm Alex with Yoga with Alex Bogart, and this is a slow down yoga practice. If you're feeling pretty tired and overwhelmed, exhausted, or just depleted, and you need to really just restart, really. Hi, I'm Alex from Yoga with Alex Bogart, and welcome to a slow down yoga practice. If you're feeling pretty overwhelmed, exhausted, and just need to stop and take a break in the day to reset, then this class is for you. You'll see I have a bolster and a blanket here. If you don't have a bolster, then no worries. Grab several bed pillows and some couch cushions and whatever blanket you have available. And this is just to help you get more comfortable into the poses. And I'm gonna go ahead and get into my yoga clothes, pull my hair up, and we're gonna begin. So we're gonna go ahead and get started here in a basic relaxation pose. And so you're going to take your blanket and you're gonna be using the blanket as a pillow to rest your head down onto. So go ahead and get that blanket comfortable. And then you're going to take your bolster, and the bolster is going to be going under the knees. So slowly lowering down here onto the spine, draping the legs over the bolster, and then relaxing your head right on down onto the blanket. Now, basic relaxation pose, we're just trying to get really comfortable here, grounded down into the props. So try to snuggle the shoulder blades under. Move your legs any way you need to get them as comfortable on your bolster or pillows as you need to be. And then bring your arms down by your side. Your palms can be facing up if you need to be more receptive to something in this day, or if you want to feel more grounded. Maybe you've been feeling kind of overwhelmed, anxious, stressed out. Maybe your palms are facing down towards the floor. Just closing your eyes here. Just doing a nice little body scan starting from the crown of the head. Slowly scanning the rest of the body. Little by little, just noticing any body part that needs to be a little bit more relaxed. Maybe relax the fingers just a little bit more. Loosen the jaw. Remove the tongue from the roof of the mouth. And slowly scanning all the way down to the lower half of the body. Relaxing the knees, the feet, and then begin to deepen the breath. Breathing in slowly, filling up your lungs. Exhale, try to relax a little bit more in this posture. Continuing with your deep breath, breathing in slowly. Exhale, release, and let go. And as you're breathing here, coming into your Ujjayi breath, with your lips closed, breathing in through the nose, dragging the air across the back of your throat. And as you exhale, pushing the air across the back of your throat, making the sound of ocean waves within the head. as you breathe here in silence with your Ujjayi breath, using your exhales to relax a little bit more, to melt a little bit deeper into your props. Noticing when the mind drifts, bringing it back to the breath. Very slowly bringing small movements to your fingers and your toes. Maybe you begin to point and flex the feet. And then ankle circles either direction with both feet. And then reverse the direction. Keeping your legs still. Maybe you reach your arms up and over for a good morning stretch. Gentle arch in the back. We're going to very slowly come to a seated position here. Rolling over to either side, taking the time to comfortably sit up tall as we come into some seated cat and cow movement. So sitting tall, bring your hands onto your knees. Reach the crown of the head high towards the ceiling. And on your inhale for cow, puff the chest forward and gaze high. And exhale for cat, rounding your back, chin to chest. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. On your inhale, come into cow and hold it there for a few rounds of breath. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Feeling that stretch within the spine and the back of the neck. Deepen the breath. On your next exhale, round your back to cat, chin towards the chest, spreading the shoulder blades wide here. Send your breath into any tension you feel. And on your next inhale, very slowly come to rise, sitting up tall. We're going to come into a seated forward fold from here. So you're going to have the bolster near you for this pose. You may need it. You're going to straighten out your legs here, having your feet flexed, and bring your arms down by your side. Palms facing down towards the floor. Close your eyes and reach the crown of the head up high towards the ceiling. Relax your shoulders away from the ears as we start here in this staff pose, really checking in with the body. You really want to feel your quads engaged, feeling that nice straight spine. You may begin to feel a stretch in the hamstrings even as you are sitting upright. Now on your next inhale, begin to reach your hands up towards the ceiling. Your shoulders stay relaxed. And exhale, begin to hinge at the hips, avoiding rounding the spine as you reach towards the feet. Bringing your hands down onto the legs, the ankles, or the feet. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. And then allow your chin to come towards your chest. Feeling that stretch here in the lower back, the glutes, and the hamstrings. Now there is the option here to have that bolster. Place it on the legs to rest the head. You may need to make it taller. You need to add even more. Maybe you take that blanket on top of the bolster. So you could add more height to rest the forehead. Just closing your eyes here. Going into that full body scan. Send your breath anywhere where there is tension. Try to relax just a little bit more. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Three more deep breaths. Two more. And one more. On your next inhale, very slowly begin to walk your hands back towards you, coming to rise. And we're going to take this bolster over towards our right hip. And take the short end of the bolster towards the right hip. This is a way for us. We're going to come into a supported spinal twist, and we're going to use the blanket in between our knees. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our legs stacked one on the other. And you may feel better to have that blanket in between the knees here, all the way down towards the foot. So you have a little bit more cushion and support. And that bolster is going to be over towards the right hip. So we're going to sit up tall to begin. And then you're going to, on an exhale, twist from the rib cage to the right. And then begin to walk your hands forward, folding over the bolster. And if it feels good on the neck, maybe you bring your left cheek towards the bolster. Now, as you are laying here, just notice if you are pressing your forearms into the floor. We want our body to just fully melt into this bolster. And so if you notice the forearms pressing into the floor, turn your elbows out to rely less on the arms to hold you up. Check in with your body. Going into your full body scan. Notice where there's tension. Without judging your experience, just noticing. Send your breath there and use your exhales to try to relax just a little bit more. Three more deep breaths. Two more. And one more. Very slowly take your time to rise. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, taking your bolster over towards the left hip this time. The knees are just going to point towards the bolster. Blanket will stay in between the legs here. Knees stacked one on the other. Sitting up tall to begin. And then turning your torso to face the bolster, begin to walk your hands forward, folding over the bolster. And if it feels good, maybe you turn your right cheek towards the bolster. Scanning your body. relax, then let go. Three more deep breaths. Two more. And one more. Very slowly begin to rise. Removing that blanket from in between the knees here, setting it to the side for just a moment. Straightening out those legs in front of you and creating a letter V here with the legs. We'll start by sitting up nice and tall, bringing the hands onto the legs here. Close your eyes. I want you to be mindful of the spine. Reach the crown of the head high towards the ceiling. Now there is the option to keep your legs exactly as they are, especially if you have sensitive knees. Or there's the option to take your left foot and to put it towards the inside of that right inner thigh. Either way is perfectly fine. So from here, we're going to take this right arm. We're going to bring it down to the inside of that right leg and reach that left arm up and over as you hinge towards the right. Noticing this left shoulder, make sure it's rolled back so that arm is directly over the head instead of out in front of the face. Feeling that side stretch on the left side of the body, your gaze may go high towards that left elbow. Breathe here. On your next inhale, very slowly come to rise. And if that left knee was bent, straighten out the left leg and do the same thing on the other side with the right knee bent. Sitting up tall once again, close the eyes, reach the crown of the head high towards the ceiling. And then you're going to take this left arm inside of the left leg, and the right arm reaches up and over. Right palm faces down towards the floor. Breathing into the right side body. Your gaze can go up to that right elbow. Roll the shoulder back just a little bit. See if you can straighten that top arm just a little bit more. you can hinge just a little deeper. And on your next inhale, slowly rising. If your right knee was bent, straighten out that leg, keeping this letter V shape as we come into this wide-legged forward fold. So bring your hands down in front of you here, fingertips touching the floor, reaching the crown of the head high towards the ceiling. Close the eyes. And on your inhale, reach your hands up high, shoulders relax. And exhale, begin to hinge forward at the hips. The hands may plant down onto the floor once you find your edge here, where you feel that stretch in your inner thighs. Relaxing your chin towards your chest, option to take your bolster and to put it underneath of your forehead here. If you need to stack your blanket on top of the bolster to make it even taller, you can do that. But just close your eyes, noticing where you're feeling tension here. Deepen the breath. And just let go. Noticing when the mind is drifting. Slow down yoga is exactly what it sounds like. We're just trying to slow down. Slow the body down to help teach the mind how to slow down as well. When we deal with a lot of stress and anxiety, oftentimes you can see that in the way that we are behaving. We're on the go, almost like the Energizer bunny. But if we want to slow the mind down, we can first work on slowing the body down and really tapping into the breath. Three more deep breaths. Two more. And one more. On your next inhale, slowly rise here. You have that bolster, setting it off to the side here. And then bringing the legs back out in front of you or crossing them, whatever feels good. We're going to come into a spinal twist. So take that left hand to the right knee and twist from the rib cage to the right, planting the right hand down behind you. Now on your inhale, see if you can sit a little taller. Then exhale, twist from the rib cage just a little bit more. Maybe you send your gaze over towards the right shoulder. Two more deep breaths. And one more. And this time, slowly come back to center, bringing the hands into the lap. We're going to do the same thing other side. Right hand comes to the left knee. Left hand plants behind you. Twist from the rib cage. Inhale, sit a little taller. Exhale, twist from the rib cage once more. Maybe you send your gaze over towards that left shoulder. Two more deep breaths. And one more. On your next inhale, come back to center. Hands stay in the lap here. Close your eyes. Reach the crown of the head high towards the ceiling. Relax the shoulders, allowing your spine to reset. Showing some love to the shoulder blades. Inhale, reach your hands high. Exhale, cactus your arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Two more times. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, cactus. And one more. Inhale, reach high. And exhale to cactus. Bringing your hands down into the lap. With your eyes closed. Checking in with the breath. Allowing your right ear to fall towards the left shoulder, towards the right shoulder. That would be kind of awkward trying to get that right ear towards the left shoulder. Breathing into the left side of the neck. Gently roll your chin towards your chest. Same thing, other side. Left ear towards left shoulder. Breathing into the right side of the neck. And doing half circles here, chin to chest, right ear, right shoulder, and vice versa. Going slow. Notice the sensations you feel as your head rocks side to side. You really only notice where that sweet spot is if you go really slow. So don't think of this as a race. You notice that there's a spot that needs a little extra love. Maybe you hang your head there and just rock it gently side to side. Then making big circles here, allowing the skull to fall towards the back. Going in either direction, keeping your spine straight as your head creates this big circle. Now go really slow as your head creates these circles. Noticing where is there tension. Maybe you hang out there, rocking the head side to side. And then reverse the direction of your circles. Going slow. And when your chin comes towards your chest, pausing there. And on your inhale, guiding your head back to center. And we're going to come back into the pose that we started with, the basic relaxation pose. So remember bringing that blanket for your pillow and having the bolster to drape the legs over. So really getting settled here as we come into some pranayama and a short guided body scan meditation before we transition into Shavasana. So again, make sure to get really comfortable here. And if you want to grab another blanket to wrap up in, if you're a little chilly, maybe you do that. Bringing your arms down by your side. palms can be facing up or down. Scanning the body. Really relaxing into your props. Wiggling your fingers to release any pent-up tension there. And then relaxing them down onto your support. Just noticing your breath as you're lying here. Noticing the quality of your breath. Maybe you notice the sound of your breath. Notice the temperature on your upper lip as you breathe out. We're going to come into a breathing practice called your Sitali breath. From here, clenching your teeth together or forming a small letter O with the lips, almost like you're sucking into a straw, beginning to breathe into the mouth. Close the lips and breathe out of the nose. Again, clenching the teeth or that small letter O like you're sucking from a straw, breathing in from the mouth. Closing the lips. Exhale from the nose. Feeling the coolness within your mouth as you suck in the air. Breathing in again from the mouth with clenched teeth or the letter O. Close the lips. Feel the coolness. Exhale from the nose. Continuing with this breath. Few more rounds of your Sitali breath. And then allow your breath to return to its natural state. As we come into this full body scan, keeping your breath deep and slow. Start by noticing the crown of your head. And as I name a body part, I want you to just bring your awareness to that body part. And imagine that you're trying to just relax it a little bit more. With your awareness on the crown of your head, noticing the back of the skull, the forehead, bridge of the nose, the right ear, left ear, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the right nostril, left nostril, the right eye socket, left eye socket, the top lip, the bottom lip, the tongue, the jaw, the chin, the right ear, the left ear, the right cheek, left cheek, the back of the neck, the throat, the right collarbone, the left collarbone, the right shoulder, the left shoulder, the right shoulder blade, the left shoulder blade, the right arm, the left arm, the right hand, the left hand, the top of the right hand, the top of the left hand, the palm of the right hand, the palm of the left hand, the right thumb, left thumb, right index finger, left index, the right middle finger, left middle, the right ring finger, the left ring finger, the right pinky, the left pinky, the whole right arm, the whole left arm, the upper back, the middle back, the lower back, the sacrum, the right hip, the left hip, the pelvis, the right leg, the left leg, the right knee, the left knee, the right foot, the left foot, the top of the right foot, the top of the left foot, the sole of the right foot, the sole of the left foot, the right big toe, left big toe, right second toe, left second toe, right third toe, left third toe, the right fourth toe, the left fourth toe, the right fifth toe, the left fifth toe, the whole right leg, the whole left leg, the entire body, the spine from the crown of the head down towards the sacrum. Follow to the root of the spine. Inhaling here, melting deeper into your props, allowing yourself to rest fully and completely, allowing yourself to settle into this final pose. of Shavasana. Slowly beginning to bring some movements to your fingers and toes. Nodding your head side to side. Taking your time here. Maybe you stay where you are or roll onto the right side to a fetal position. Just enjoying these last few moments of stillness. And then coming to a seated position on your mat. Bringing your hands to your heart space, bowing your head forward, thanking yourself for taking this time for you to slow down, unwind, and relax. I hope that you enjoy this practice. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to Yoga with Alex Bogart and click the alert button so you can know when it is that I post more videos on YouTube. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.